Yeah, welcome everyone for joining us this morning. So today we'll be having this talk on understanding on our back office operations, and of course, the presenter will be me and also Kenny. So we'll be teaching everyone on how to operate on our member back office, which is a very crucial tool for you to know whether you get the right reward, and next we will also sharing on the a part where you can get all the product info. So let's get this started. So good morning, Kenny.
Yeah, good day, everyone. So I'm going to go through with you step by step so to understand our back office. The back office of the A staff or Bizsumer actually is it's like a virtual office, but for everyone to understand to get a lot of information inside there. So let's explore this. So in order to access our back office, so the first thing you need to do is to key in this, go to web browser. So you can look at my cursor here. You go to the web browser, you type @waiver.com, and then this web page would appear, right? So all this, let's say you click, for example, Malaysia or English, Malaysia or Chinese. So this one would take you for shopping. So this today we are not going to talk about the shopping site, but we are going to talk about our back office. So where should I go to access our back office? So look at my cursor on the top right here. So online office, yeah. So online office, you just click online office. So it will bring you to this page. Okay, this page. So you just key in your member ID and then your password and then log in. For example, if let's say you want to change language, this is the default language is English. Let's say you want to change it to Bahasa Malaysia or you want to change it to Chinese, you just click here. Look at my cursor. English. You just click, there's three options for you. English, Bahasa Malaysia, and Chinese. Okay, let's say you want to stick with English. So you just key in your member ID and login password. So where do you get your member ID and password? For example, your upline, whoever registered for you, let's say after registration, you would get the member ID and then you have to set your password as well. So assume that you already know your member ID and login password. All right, so you just key in member ID and then login password and then you log in. Once you log in, so you would see this as the landing page. Okay, this is the landing page of your back office. So this is a dashboard. So on the dashboard, you would see home, account settings, my network, my wallets, my shopping, trading, and then on the right here, you will see e-service, go to more. Okay, we are going to explore one by one. All right, so on this dashboard, the main page, or we call it landing page, a lot of people, they just ignore it and then they just click, but they do not notice this is a very, very important information here. Look at here, your membership due on. Okay, this example is 2021 month of May. So a lot of people just do not see it after they have been, they have logged in a few times. Then they're just like, oh, this I do not know. So very, very important to know that when your membership is going to due. So please, please, please make sure that you renew your membership before the due date. If let's say you have forgotten to renew, so what is going to happen? If let's say when come to June or whatever, oh, I forgot to renew. I'm telling you, it is a very serious thing because you are going to lose all your DP. DP is the discount point is very, very, very valuable because each discount point can save you up to like 50% discount. So please do not, I'm sure that you do not want to lose all your DP that you have been saving, right? Because it saves you a lot of money. So please, please, please renew before the due date. And not only that, if let's say you have a lot of the AV carry forward, so let's say you forgot to renew, so all your AV will be flushed, right? So all the benefit will be flushed, right? Then, but your name would be still in the system within 3 months after the year. Let's say you forgot to renew, then you can renew, but you would lose all your DPs and AV. All right. So now we go to account setting. The first the first picture in here. So under account setting, So there are a few things that you can explore. The first thing is my profile, and then change login password, change security password, CP58 statement. So, okay, I'm not going to go in details, change login password and security password, because this is not as the dashboard say, change login password means that whenever you want to feel that, hey, my login password is not so secure anymore, so you can change anytime you want. Login password is the password that you use to log in the back office. And then the security password is the password that you need to key in whenever you want to change your banking information. For example, initially I key in banking. I use Maybank. Now I'm going to change to CIMB, for example, right? So you need to come in here and change, but you have to have a second layer of password, which we call it security password. And then CP58 statement is every year, if let's say you have earned rewards, and then you need to do the tax return, right? So the complete CP58 can be downloaded for everyone here. Yeah. So I'm going through the my profile. The first one is my profile. Under my profile here, right, account setting, my profile, you will see personal information, right? And then contact details, bank information. So look at personal information. So personal information, this is the example. So I put cross, right? So this is your member ID. So it would never change. And then of course, your name would never change also. Michael Joseph. If let's say someone helped you to register and you feel, hey, my name already key in wrongly. So supposed to be double S or double O, whatever. No, so this has to be not exactly identical to your IC name, right? So you have to write into customer service with your IC, photocopy of IC, and then show us, and then we can help you to change this. So here, member ID, full name, and IC, these three darker column row, right? You cannot change here, because all this information is you have to key in during registration. So all this you cannot change, and also date of birth you cannot change, right? So all this you have to write into us if let's say there's any mistake here, right? So the next thing, contact details. Yes, this is very important as well. So look at here, email address. This is compulsory, and then this is your mobile number. So area code, mobile number, with all the asterisk, these are compulsory, right? And then please fill in your WhatsApp number. And let's say you have WeChat online, please key in as well. And then we have this correspondence address, and then address 1, address 2, all this, state, postcode, all this. Please make sure you key in, or late after this training, you could advise you go into a back office and double check all the information here is correct. Because we know that a lot of our members, they help their downline or help their friends to do registration. During registration, they don't really key in precisely all this. They just they just key in whatever, right? Because they want to do the registration ASAP. So they do not give this, for example, the information correct. So please make sure the address and also the WhatsApp number, whatever, is correct, because every now and then the company is going to send some, for example, blast out the SMS for some of the latest updates, information, or even sometimes the promotion. So if let's say your downline do not have the correct number, so the information, the company is not able to reach out to the respective members. So it's going to be, in Malay words called sayang. So all the information won't reach the member. All right. So next one, bank information. As I mentioned earlier, you can change this information anytime you want. For example, this bank name. In here, bank name, let's say you scroll down here. So we have a list of banks name in Malaysia. We cover almost like 95% of the banks in Malaysia, mainly all the main for example, the commonly used bank, for example, Maybank, CIMB, RHB, all these are listed here, right? So, and also please key in this account number. Okay, so this is very important as well, because whatever rewards, cash rewards that you earn, the company would use this information to bank in for you. If let's say you key in the wrong information here, of course, no, the bank is very, very strict. Even though one or you are short of one numbers, whatever, the money wouldn't get to your account. So here, you do not need to contact the company to change it. You can change it yourself. For example, the account number. Oh, I keyed in wrongly before. Now I go back to my back office. I can change anytime I want, 24/7, right? So then, and you have to make sure the information, all these are correct. Okay, for example, bank branch address, account holder name, and then account holder IC number, etc. So after you key in all these, then we have to key in this security, this security password. As I showed you earlier, this is the second layer of the password that we use, right? So this is not the login password. So everyone of us, we have two passwords. One is login password, another one is security password. Security password is for you to access and change and amend all the information about the banking. So this is this is regarding money. So we have to have the second layer of the password security, right? Okay, we go to the next one now. Then this is now getting very, very important, right? My network. So we do this business because everyone would hope that our network and then keep growing, and then we have to monitor, and then once our group's growing, then of course, accordingly our rewards would get better as well. So now we look at here under my network, there are a few functions here. View my direct network, member restructuring, reward statement, new EA registration, AV conversion rate. Let's go to one by one. Okay, first one, view my direct network. Okay, as it says here, view my direct network, which means all this under this account, your account, all your direct introduced members would show here. In this example, this member has two groups. Of course, if let's say you have 3 groups, 4 groups, 5 groups, accordingly, it will show here everyone. All your groups will be shown here, right? So this example only show you 2 direct groups. Okay, this is your first group, direct sponsor or direct introduced members ID. So this one, the first one is MY00101112, and the second member, yeah, under your second group is MY900090. So here the member name won't be shown, a full name won't be shown. It only show the initial TSL. Maybe, for example, this is TSL, maybe it's Tan Sui Long or whatever. So it won't show the full name. It shows only the what do you call the initial, in order to protect our members what do you call the ID, right? The identity. Okay, so it also shows the when did the member join. All right, it's 2020, and this is January, new one, for example, right? Last year, right? Okay, so total direct members, it shows that this TS, which means you direct introduce TSL, right? And then TSL has 2 direct groups, 2 direct members. So 2. It doesn't mean that you have 2 direct members. You have 2 direct members here. You have TSL and TSW. But under TSL, okay, he or she has 2 direct groups, 2 direct members too, right? And then under this total of these 2 groups, this TSL, he or she has 259 members in the groups. Yeah, in the group, right? Clear, right? And then, okay, look at here. This is the total group AV current month, which means, for example, this is January, then this is the AV up to date. Let's say you check, right? Let's say today's 23rd. Let's say you check today's 56,000, which means that your total group AV under TSL, one of your direct group is 56,000 AV. And we have to look at, oh, how good this group did last month. So in here, total group AV last month. So clearly we know that, oh, last month for the total months of December, this group did 108,000 AV. All right. So what is this? Branch reward AV carry forward last month, 0, 0. What does that mean? Okay. In our rewards program, rewards plan, we have to have at least 2 groups. Yeah. Each group, you have to have at least 5,000 AV. If let's say you don't have 2 groups of at least 5,000 AV each, so some of your AV would be carried forward to next month, right? So in this example, you see your last month, one of your group is 108,000, another group is 311,500.8, right? So which means that both groups already exceeded 5,000, and then you fulfill the requirement to qualify for bonus. Because as I mentioned again, you have to have 5,000 AV a group, you have to have at least 2 groups, right? So whenever you qualify for the bonus, you won't have any AV to be carried forward to next month. So last month, you don't have any AV to carry forward because you have fully qualified your rewards. Clear? So accordingly, same thing here. So this is your second group. So your second group, the initial is TSW. So under this group, oh, this member only have one branch only, yeah, direct member. So under this, he or she has 312 members in the whole group. So, oh, this group doing better, right? So on the current month have 160,078 AV. And then last month, total month is 300 something AV, 300 something thousand AV, right? Clear? So this is for you to how to check your entire network. Some
So
members say, yes.
Okay, so the date join also we can help to remind our member whether their expiry date of the member. Is it the same?
Exactly. Yeah, you see, because we have here, this is the 2 person that you know could be personally because you direct introduce them, right? So this one, for example, TS, oh, this is my neighbor. I've been knowing him or her for a long time. Then you register him or her here. So this is your direct one. So I'm sure that you know who is this member, right? Because it's direct under you. So this date of join is very important for you to remind them, right? Okay.
Yeah, so on and off, all this information can be found in this. So to help everybody to join everybody together, so you can just have a look here.
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
Yep, next one. Okay, now we look at reward statement. So you have to know what's your reward statement. Okay, for member restructuring, we're not talking about here because we do not have this anymore because all the members that whenever you do your registration, you can do the placement. Yeah, we still remain here in case we need it, in the future, right? So for reward statement, right? So we have a lot of information as well. Yeah, look at here. Whenever you click reward statement, this would appear. I cover up this, I cover this the info just to protect the members, right? Okay, so here it shows that all these print statement, you can actually print out the statement of each month. So the statement would show you in details what is your, let's say you have 2 groups, so each group doing how well and how many AV and all this, the listing. It will list down all the information in the statement. You can print whenever you want, as I said, 24/7. So we look at here. Yeah, so we list down all the months here. Let's say, yeah, for April, May, June, all this up to November 2020, right? So then you would see all this total rewards, how much, okay? And then here, net rewards, how much? Okay, what is the total rewards and net rewards? Because sometimes we do have this rewards capping. This is one of the security features of the company in order for us to sustain, right? So we have this rewards capping. So after rewards capping, this is your net rewards. If let's say you check, according to my own calculation, right? Let's say, oh, I calculated this one in November. So my reward supposed to be, let's say, 6,000. But here show after the rewards capping is only like 4,000. it big difference. I don't think this is reward scrapping. So I would like to know what is the details calculation. So you can just print here, print the statement. Yeah, so you can show, you can take a look in online, I mean on the screen, or you can print out. So everything lists down, so you can cross check whether the calculation, your calculation is wrong, or is there any error happen. So this is very useful for you, right? So you can print, as I say, you can print anytime you want. So now we go to next one, new EA registration. This one, new EA registration, is for you to help anyone for in mainland China to do a shopping. Let's say because we have a shopping site in China, right? They can log in and then to become a shopper or whatever to buy our products in China. So this website, you can just key here and then register for them, right? So all this, the information that step by step, all these are clearly stated here. So you just follow step by step, one by one, key in their full name and then a contact number, all this. So you just follow this. You just I'm not going to go through very thoroughly here, because we have a lot of information here. You can just go through one by one, line by line. It's very clear. Step 1, 2, 3 here. Right. Okay, so now is AV conversion rate. What is AV conversion rate? So okay, AV, what is AV? Some people say, okay, AV is because our network, not only you can introduce the members of shopper, not only in Malaysia, you can introduce anyone, for example, in Singapore, in Hong Kong, or in Taiwan, or Australia, in many places, right? So the network and the sales volume would come from these countries. So we have to have a similar, for example, the unit to calculate the sales volume. So to calculate global sales, all sales volume is converted to a standard unit called AV. We call it awarded volume, right? Because for example, in Sing dollar, in Singapore, we of course everything charged in Sing dollar, and then in Hong Kong we charge USD, and in Taiwan we charge the members for each purchase is Taiwan dollar. So all the volume would be carried AV, which means we use the AV to calculate our sales volume of each group, and based on our rewards program, and then calculate how much you are going to earn. Right? So because of these different countries and then all this AV, we have this AV conversion rate. Yeah, look at this table. Whenever you click AV conversion rate, this appear. You can scroll down. I'm going to show you how to use this. For example, from Singapore to Malaysia, which means that if let's say you are in Malaysia, right? And then let's say you are introduce someone in Singapore, right? Your friend in Singapore. So every one AV from Singapore come to Malaysia, it becomes like 80%, right? Let's say it's 10 AV. When come to Malaysia, it has become 8 AV. So 80%, 0.8, right? Accordingly. So we are, you can check this anytime you want as well. It could fluctuate, but we don't really go and change it on the regular basis. All right, now we go to the next one. Okay, my wallet. Okay, we have a lot of wallets here. Of course, this wallet, do not get confused. This is not like our commonly used, for example, the Touch and Go wallet. All this is not. This is our own wallet. Yeah, it's an A-Star wallet. All this. So in this my wallet, the first thing you see is QP reserve. This is super important. What is QP reserve? All right, I'm going to show you. This example, right? My QP balance is 100. Okay, 100. What does that mean? Because in product, for example, you purchase product in our retail price or in our special set, it carries QP. QP is qualifying points, right? Qualifying points qualify you to receive your financial rewards. Immediately goes into your QP reserve up to a maximum of 2,000 QP and does not expire as long as your membership do not expire, right? Okay, so look at here. As I said earlier, whenever you purchase retail price or the special set, so it carries QP. So let's say you purchase 200 ringgit in retail price. So you get 100 QP. All the details, you can check, how many AV conversion, how many QP conversion, you can check in our what we call the rewards program. You can go into our shopping site, just to click rewards program. The whole booklet is there. So what is QP and the details, everything is there, right? So for example, in this table, in my example earlier, here is 100, okay? I purchased 200 ringgit retail price, so I get 100 QP. Then based on this table, let's say I have 100 QP here, okay? So my financial rewards would pay me up to 2,000 ringgit, which means that if, let's say, based on my calculation, the rewards calculation, I supposed to earn, for example, 5,000 ringgit, because my group growing. So this month, my group, I could earn 5,000 ringgit, but I only have 100 QP. I only have 100 QP. So instead of 5,000 ringgit, you only get 2,000 because you have only 100 QP. So if let's say you want to earn, want to receive the full, the total amount, 5,000, look at here, 5,000 ringgit. So under this category, 4001 until 6,000, you have to have at least 200 QP. Because my example, you only have 100 QP. So make sure you have enough QP. Do not worry about you overbought, but you overpurchase the products, because here, look at the second line here. In all your purchase that carry QP immediately goes into your QP reserve up to a maximum of 2,000 QP, which means that, okay, if let's say I give you another example. Okay, if let's say you have generated QP of 250 QP, 250 QP, yeah, instead of 100, you have 250. So this is enable you to earn up to 10,000 ringgit. But this month you earn only 5,000, right? You earn only 5,000. So 5,000 is under here. Yeah, you need 200 QP, but you already purchased 250 QP. So the system would deduct 200 QP here. So you would still have 50 QP balance. So this is not going to waste. So do not worry. You can purchase and purchase. So as I said here, all the QP would go to the QP immediately up to 2,000 QP, which means that if let's say you have a lot of QP, let's say you have 900 QP, okay, 900 QP, and then you have one account, you earn more than 10,000, you have more than 10,000 ringgit, right? So which means that in the following 3 months, you can even do not purchase anything, because in your reserve you have 900. So each month would deduct 300 QP. Yep, clear? Right? Okay, so we proceed to next one. Yeah, so this is a QP transaction. So it shows you just scroll down here, from here, you scroll down, right? So this appear. So it shows you, how many QP you have, opening balance, and how many QP that you earn from your purchase, and then how many QP that system take in order for you to pay you the rewards. So all the in and out, the balance of your QP are shown here. So everything, for example, here, deduct for rewards, all this clearly stated in the remarks, right? And then what you need to do is you just check. You go to QP reserve, right? You go to the My Wallet, you click QP reserve, then this appear. So this you have to check every month, not only every month, you check every week. Check every week. This is super important. Make sure you have enough QP. If let's say you don't have enough QP, as I'm going to tell you again, so all the money that you're supposed to earn, so you would not get because you do not have QP. So all the money, we call it in layman term, we call it burn, right? Or no, it go back to the company, right?
So Kenny,
Yeah.
any good advice to what's the best way to get the most QP?
Most QP, you just purchase, and then if let's say, right, look at this table. This table tells you everything. If let's say your rewards every month, right, is more than 10,000, so maximum we need is for each month, maximum is 300 QP. Okay, if let's say your what do you call it, your reward is around 7,000, 8,000, you do not know, sometime for the last few days the volume could shoot up. Yeah, so make sure, if let's say you want to be safe, make sure you have at least 300 QP every month. Yeah, if let's say your sales volume, I mean your reward is almost 10,000, right? So 300 is the maximum. So my advice is you have to have like every month at 300, just to secure you.
And of
Yeah.
course, now our company are having some promotion with the high QP products. So especially this promotion happening at the end of the month. So most of y'all can just get that to earn the highest QP. And of course, remember this can be, if it's not used, you may carry forward or bring forward because it's stored in your account.
Yeah, exactly. So you won't lose it. So you're going to keep it, right? All right. Okay. So now the next one under my wallet is DP Reserve, right? DP Reserve is discount point. Discount point is everyone would love this. So if let's say you're a good shopper, you keep buying, so you have a lot of DP Reserve here. So you just click DP Reserve. So it show you, wow, this is, he or she is very, very good in buying. So he or she has 272 DP. Nowadays, a lot of people love the DP. Why? Because before we have this partner brand, say, oh, I have this product already. But nowadays we have a lot of partner brands, right? And in order to buy cheaper price partner brand, you can use your DP. So whenever you use your DP, all the partner brands product is become very, very, very low price, even much lower than whenever during the sales of whatever the other retailer they're doing. So in this 272, it would save you thousands and thousands of ringgit. So in this my DP balance, you can check, yeah, here. So how do you get your DP, and then how did you use up or utilize your DP? All these are the transaction. So all these show it. So in this example, you have 272 DP. So you can buy a lot. So I'm sure that Dr. Cheong buy a lot as well, because he always introduced me, and then sometimes, wow, this product is good. So whenever he tells me, I'm going to buy. Yeah. All right.
That's our shopping voucher.
Yes, I know.
I'm sure a lot of people have been doing online shopping. You see everybody also would have all these shopping points and all that. Then yes, of course, this is the most valuable shopping points or the DP points that we can provide from our company.
Yeah, if let's say you go to a shopping site and partner brand, nowadays a lot of people stay home during the MCO orders. So we even have the cooking paste. It's very, very yummy. You have to try. Easy to cook and then easy to use, and then you can use the DP and it become very, very good price. Check it out.
Yeah, especially
right?
that one is one of the best sauce that I have, because I everybody been knowing me that you can see that I'm the type that food lover.
Yes.
So yeah, so I've been trying a lot of sauces. So of course this one is really truly one of the best sauce, which you don't need to add any of your own seasoning. Some of the times when I buy the sauce outside, I have to add on some seasoning, I have to add on some more lemons or more salt. This one definitely don't need to add on anything, which is originally already so nice.
Yeah, exactly. So don't waste your DP. So we have a lot of good deals. Let's say you go into our partner brands, a lot of things that you can buy. All right. So I'm not going to talk about shopping now. Okay, we talk about the back office. All right. Otherwise, when talk about shopping, it's no ending topic. All right. Okay. Now we go to this transaction wallet. So we have a lot of these other transactions. So the transaction, for example, yeah, here current balance 1,680. So this is your earning. So here 1,680, you can instruct the system whether you want all this amount, okay, to be paid to your bank accounts, or you can instruct the system, which means the company, to inform the company to pay certain amount, to the bank account, and certain amount to keep in your wallet, the e-wallet here. E-wallet you can use to buy products, etc. Right? You can help your members and then to buy products, or to register new member, etc. So this is the amount that show you're supposed to earn this 1,680. So you have the right to change it, right? Okay, now the rewards credit statement. Okay, rewards credit. What is rewards credit? Okay, this is a new member, or the new member whenever they join. Let's say from January, this is the one-time offer: 2 sets, 4 sets, 8 sets, or 9 sets. Why I'm show you this one? Because under rewards credit statement, so all this, right, you are entitled for. You are getting different rewards credit. Let's say a new member, a new Bizsumer, they join with 2 sets. So their reward, the first rewards of 1,500 will be paid in rewards credit. So rewards credit is the is a credit for you to buy A-star products, right? Let's say 4 sets is the first 3,000. 8 sets and 9 sets will be 6,000, 6,000. So of course 6,000 here, your first 3,000 would be in rewards credit, and then the second would be 50 and 50. 50% is a rewards credit, 50% is cash. So I'm not going to go into details of this. So I'm just showing you this because depends on how many sets a new member purchase. So the rewards credit, we follow here accordingly, right? So rewards credit statement. So I'm going to show you how. So this member already used up the rewards credit. Let's say he or she is not a new member, so already used up. So the balance is 368. This is a good example. Hey, how come only balance 368? So how I'm going to buy products with 368 ringgit 68 cent? We don't have any products that cost 3 ringgit 68 cent, right? So in this, let's say you want to keep it there, it's up to you. Let's say you want to use it until 0.00, you can. So how? Let's say you go to our shopping site, right? You choose any product that you want. So you just bank into the company the balance. Yeah. Let's say you have bought something, you want to buy something that, let's say 50 ringgit, right? 50 ringgit plus the what do you call the delivery charge. So let's say it's 55 ringgit, right? 55 ringgit. So you deduct the 3 ringgit 68 cent. So you have to pay the company 51 ringgit 32 cent. So what you need to do is you just email customer service. So you tell your customer service that you want to bank in 51 ringgit 32 cent in order for you to buy the product that plus delivery charge is 55 ringgit. So you just bank in, then the company will top up 55 ringgit here, so you can use the amount and then pay for the products and the delivery. So here would become 0, right? So this is the thing. So rewards credit, all this will show the transaction in details. So where your rewards, let's say you have 3,000 rewards credit. So I cannot remember the 3,000, where did I spend all this? So don't worry, all your purchase using rewards credit would be shown under here. There you see rewards credit history. You can scroll down, everything is shown here. Okay. Now, rewards credit, there are 2 rules here. Look at here, 80% of the total rewards credits can be used to purchase normal price product and product set. It is not allowed to purchase DP and special offer products. Okay, then another 20% of the total rewards credit can be used to purchase DP products. It is also allowed to purchase normal price products and product set, right? So you just follow this now 80 and 20% rules, then you can plan your spending on by using the rewards credit wisely. Okay, then e-wallet with withdraw setting, which means that, remember earlier I showed you that 1,600 like this one, yeah, 1680 here. So yeah, when you click e-wallet withdraw setting, you can instruct the system to tell the system how much money you want to be bank into your bank account, and then how much you want to leave it in e-wallet. So e-wallet you can use to buy, for yourself, shopping for yourself, or you can help your downlines or whoever who want to use the money. So if let's say from 1680 you want to keep in our e-wallet, let's say 1,000, then you just click here 1,000. You just key in 1,000 and then agree here. Look at my cursor and then you click submit, right? So we have about this, right? We have a cutoff date. So every month, if let's say you do it before 10 of every month, look at my cursor here, 10. So no, the system would follow your instruction based on what you key in here. Let's say you key in after 10. You key in, oh, 160, I key in 1,000, but I key in on the 11th. So it's already past the due date. So this 1,000, the system would perform this on the following month. So please make sure that this is the cutoff date of, if let's say you want to change the amount of your e-wallet. All right. Okay, same thing. Whenever we touch about this money, you have to use the second layer of security, which is security password. So you have to key in your security password and then key in. Then you only can key in, or you only can change or amend the amount here. Okay, now after the wallet, we go to My Shopping. My Shopping, under the My Shopping, you can see My Orders here. My Orders, what does that mean? Which means your shopping or the transaction that you have, you have performed in our shopping website. So all this is a very, very thorough, all whatever you purchase through our shopping site, or even e-wallet orders, e-service, all this would be shown here. Yeah, our shopping site. So sales order, yeah, this is a sales order number, issue date when, and then total amount, how much you purchase, and then payment status confirm. And then if let's say you want to know actually, wait, how did I spend 1,073 ringgit here? I want to know what did I buy, what exactly. I want to know all the items. I want to be itemized. So you just click view. You click view, the sales order, the invoice will show you everything you bought. Okay, so do not worry, we keep from the day one you join. So all these sales order would be shown here, page by page by page. So you just click and then with whichever you want to check, right? And you can even, let's say a particular sales order number, you just key in here, you see, sales order number, you just key in the sales order number and then you click go. Then it will show you the itemized invoice. Right, view and print. You just click here. All right. So training. Next one is training schedule. Training schedule is what? I'm sure that some of our Bizsumer, they go to our to check our training schedule most of the time, because sometimes we have some ad hoc training. We add the training schedule. So please, whenever your time, you just go in here. This now the main dashboard under training schedule. Whenever you click, so the whole thing, right, the whole month training is shown here. Not only Malaysia, you would see Singapore, for example, and Hong Kong and Taiwan. All these would be here. Look at here, 6 pages. So you just scroll down, right? Of course, nowadays in Malaysia, we do not have this offline training. We do not have the classroom training. We used to have a lot, like the beauty workshop, and then the health talk by Dr. Chong, and then all this. But because of the pandemic, so all the training we conduct nowadays, basically the online training, like what we are doing now, right? So okay, you can check anytime you want. And then the next one on the right here, okay, e-service and go to more. So under e-service, I'm sure that some of you know.
Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah. So on the schedule as well, I just want to add on another point because we also have other training schedule on Singapore, on Hong Kong, on Taiwan. So means that if you do have any friends or even families in overseas, especially all these countries, you may just ask them to listen to on some of their online training. Especially for Hong Kong, I also will be conducting on the online training as well. So especially on Hong Kong plan in our Hong Kong colleague, and they also are doing some online the training. So, and even the offline training, you may contact there's a number there as a contact number. You may just ask them to contact and to join their training as well. All of that, of course, even if you are recruiting them from overseas, it will be connected back to you as well.
Yep. So it's very important. For example, you know some of your friend in Hong Kong or in Taiwan, but you do not know well about the plan, or you may not know how to speak the language, right? So you can refer them to attend the meeting. So it's pretty easy, right? Okay, now we go to e-service. Thanks, Dr. Chow. Thank you. Okay, e-service, under this e-service is the e-service information and e-service application. So e-service is we call it like an offline platform for some people that they do not know well about online shopping, all this. So e-service provider or e-service operator can help the downlines or people that they know around them to do some purchase and then to key in the sales, whatever, right? So now, if let's say you want to know what is e-service and what are the mechanism and also the how do they get paid and how to qualify, so you just click e-service information, right? Once you click, this would appear, e-service information, and then here, right? Or you can go through, you scroll down, all the TNC, and then how much you are going to get paid. All this shown here, right? And then the next one is e-service application. Whenever you have gone through the e-service information, you say, hey, this is good for me, man. I would like to apply. So you just click e-service application, and then you just key in, right? It's a key in, you provide all the information that required here, you just submit. So we are going to process that. So for your additional information, you see here e-service, we are going to have another column here, menu here, which is e-store. So some people mention, hey, what is e-store? You stay tuned. So we are going to announce this very, very soon. E-store is, we are going to have some information here. So how to qualify for e-store and what is e-store, all this. So soon we are going to have it very, very soon, right? So now it's e-service. So you can check your e-service information. You can apply e-service on the spot, and then now go to more. As mentioned here, go to more means that once you click go to more, it brings you to another website, which is our shopping site. This one, you just key, you just click Malaysia, English, Malay, or Zhongwen, which is Chinese. So you can click and then you go in, then do the shopping, right? And then, okay, here some people do not know. Okay, this is the little thing. It's like a globe here. So what is that? Whenever you click that, so this language would appear. For example, now the default is English. So let's say you go to English website, our back office, you can change the language anytime you want. You want to, let's say some of your downline, you go through, and then you go into English one and say, hey, I do not know English well. I want to know what is in Chinese or Malay. So you just click, the language here. So the entire website of the back office would change to the language accordingly, right? Okay, next one. This is a little thing. What is that? A little icon. So it just show this is you. This is your member ID and then your name and then your profile. This is like a shortcut. You click here, my profile. You go back to here, account setting, and then my profile is the same thing. So you can change login password, change security password, and then do not forget to log out. Yeah. So actually, you see, we arrange in such a way that our back office, right, or in the dashboard, you can see very clearly. It depends what function or what features you want, this back office to carry out. You just click accordingly. Actually, it's pretty. I would say it's pretty user friendly, right? Okay. So, Dr. Cheong, you have anything to add on here?
No, here it's very clear. So I think everybody
Okay,
will
set.
not know our
Yep.
MBO now.
Oh, yep. So the next one here. So it's a Star Trainer YouTube channel. I'm sure that
Mm,
nowadays, right? So a lot of people say, "Hey, what is your YouTube link? You know, I want to check what's your products, all this." So this part, Dr. Chong have done a very is brilliant job. So I will let Dr. Chong to share with us about this.
yes. Thank you, Kenny. So you see, there's a QR code there, so which I prepared for everyone. So you may just bring up your phone, and of course, for those who are listening on our Facebook replay, you may just pause it, and also same, you can just bring up your phone and use your QR scanner to scan. Then you'll be able to go into our YouTube channel. So in the channel, of course, there are different products, different videos. Sorry. So as you can see here, I prepared a list of this. This is previously we were using WhatsApp to forward. So as you can see here, English, Bahasa, in simplified Chinese, 简体中文, and also the Youku 产品. As you see, this Youku is all in traditional Chinese, which was prepared by our Hong Kong colleague. So for those in overseas, especially in Taiwan and Hong Kong, they are using the traditional Chinese. You can share this link to them, and of course, it's all available in our the forwarded WhatsApp send on. Of course, the rest is available in the YouTube. So you can just bring up your phone, use your QR scanner. Okay, not your MySejahtera scanner, okay, which we use a lot now. Use the normal QR code scanner and scan on this. Then in the channel, you will find the different playlists that you can see. Then of course there are OPP videos as well, as we also uploaded the latest January 2021, which we have a new plan on the 9 sets. So, and of course, this is what you see when you after you scan the QR code. Okay, so once you go in, please subscribe to us. So easier. So each time when you have any if we have any update of videos, it will just appear on your phone as a notification. So next, once you subscribe to our YouTube channel, so come to the playlist. So of course, this home are the latest update that we put on. As you can see here, our OPP January 2021 in 3 different languages. So next, go to our playlist. So just click on the playlist. Then you'll be able to see the created playlist from this our Star Trainer channel. So as you can see here, we have 3 language product videos. So you may choose English, Bahasa, and Chinese. Then inside also you can get the link to share. And of course, all the OPP videos, when you want to share on the business, when you want to share on how great is this business is, you may click on the OPP videos, which is also available in 3 languages. So next, once you click in any of them, so especially like you click on the Tuber Retail and Bizsumer Shopper, there are different videos that we created before, and of course the newly updated A-Star OPP video for January 2021. So inside, once you click in again, then you will be able to see the video. You may view the video anytime on your phone, on your laptop, on your PCs, on even on your iPads. So after that, if you wish to share it to any of your friends and family, you may just click on the share button to get a better link, or you may just share on the URL on top as well. All right. So of course, clicking this share, you will see a shorter URL. As you can see, just let me show you. So just there's this one, you just click copy, or even if you want to share on your Facebook, you can do so. And you want to share it on any other messaging application, you can just copy and use this URL to share and just to show everyone, say here, come on, I have a good opportunity. So what you wish to see. And of course, before that, if you want to have a shorter image, of course, this is the full OPP that we have. You may just go back and use our tuber and retail Bizsumer shopper to create their attention, to get their attention, to get their interest. So what you can use, all these videos, all these marketing tools, all these tools are free for you to use. So and of course all the product videos, okay, which I mentioned just now. So all of that you may do the same. So let's say a person, okay, I'm actually looking for a fish oil to take. So which fish oil is actually good? So you may just click on to our product videos. Okay, as you can see here, just go inside, look for the video that or the product that you wish to share. Just share it to your friends and family with the same way. Share. Okay. Do remember to subscribe to our channel. Okay, so next we have another information sharing platform which we are using on our private Facebook group. So you may invite your downline, and again, this is a QR code that I prepared for everyone for easier to log on. So please, okay, bring up your QR scanner, just scan and join our group. And do remember, because this is a private group for members only, so you are required to submit your member and also your full name for verification. So if you do, some of the people, they do not want to reveal their real name on your Facebook, so please do indicate your name that you are using, or some they are using their husband's or their spouse Facebook to log in. So please do give me a note there, so I can do a verification. So this is to prevent any sabotage to our product, any sabotage to our videos, and also our training schedule. So, and of course, this is free for all. So any members, okay, after you join, please do join our Facebook group. We will be posting our training schedule, our some of our product videos, and even the URL that I mentioned just now is all in there. And especially this video is also shared there. So please do join our Facebook private group.